Welcome back to PYJynJoy, Messages from the Divine. This is Charmaine, Holistic Life Coach, coming to you with a message for the collective. But before we get started, let's cleanse the energy of the space and see what message the Divine has for you today. So, Divine, what message do you have for the collective today? Divine, what message do you have for the collective today? Divine, what message do you have for the collective today? So let's split the deck, see what we get. Well, prosperity begins and destiny. Both ones. One by itself, new beginnings. 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. So double new beginnings, or 11, master number. So let's see what we get with that. So you see here, there's prosperity. There's two hands on top of the earth, nurturing, supporting, giving warmth to the seed below of this peach tree. And you see the roots are nice and deep, and the tree is just exploding with fresh fruit. So prosperity. And then it's destined for you to be prosperous. So let's see what we get with this. So in your past, you have obstacles and challenges. 5 is all about change. So before you get to that prosperity and that destiny, you'll face some challenges. But the thing with that is you can overcome them. So despite the fact that there's this chasm that's deep, you see the water all the way at the bottom, you see the split in the very narrow stone plank-like crossing to get to it, it's something that's mental. So you're able to cut through that. Make the change now. Remember, this is your past. Make the change now in order to accomplish the prosperity that's due you, that's expected, that the universe has for you. So let's see what else we have in the present. There's another 5. So 5, 5, multiple change. So emotional loss. So there's a loss that's happened in your life presently. So again, this is a message for the collective. So it may resonate with you, it may not, but take from it what you will. And think as I'm pulling the cards, how is this impacting your life? And drop it in the comments. I'd love to know, and then I can answer any questions that you may have. So with this emotional loss, have you just recently, because this is present, lost someone close to you, a person, a fur baby, someone, because it's green, it's with the heart. So it's not like it's necessarily a job loss. It's more emotional, connected on an intimate level. And then your future is going to be sacrifice. 1 plus 2 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. And 3 is all about your expansion. It's about harmony. So it's looking at things in a different way. You're sacrificing something with this emotional loss that happened in order for you to see it, in order for you to grow and evolve. You'll need to look at things in a different way so that you're not stuck in this grief. You've overcome the challenges. Now you've gotten hit with grief. You need to look at things differently. And I can understand that. That's why PYJynJoy was started, because of the amount of change and grief and stuff that I went through, where I'm now able to help others through the different modalities that I use. So think of, again, what it is that you're going through, these challenges that you're having. So you have 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 12 is 22. And again, a master number. Remember, we had 11 in the beginning. Now 2, 2, 2 is really about balance, really doubling, because 2 is balance. Is also 22 is a master number, is also about duality, self-reflection. So it's time for you to think of what's going on in your life and how you can make a change. And at the bottom, we still have destiny. We also have at the bottom truth. Another 2, 20. Okay, so you have this truth. There's, again, balance. Remember I said about balancing. So there's 2 scales. So you're standing on one and facing a portal through a door that you have to get from one side to the other. Here, one scale to the other scale before you reach that door, before you reach this enlightenment. You'll have to face some truth. And only you know what that truth is, because this is a collective reading. So drop in the comments, and if you have questions, let me know. But ultimately, there's 2 cards more. I'm going to, actually 3. We have triumph. So you will be successful. You just have to get through this point. You have to get past this emotional loss. And with that, you will be successful. 7 is also spiritual. It's your inner wisdom, your insight. So as you're looking at things differently, you need to really draw on your inner strength. Spiritual inner strength will help you to overcome this emotional loss at this time as well. And then you also have victory and success. another 6. So trumpeting the triumph that you'll be facing after you've gotten through all of this. And then you just need patience. Because look, 2 of them, look at this. Patience, the waiting game, 2 again, 4 plus 1 is 5. So in this time of patience, change will be happening, but you just have to wait, because ultimately you will have your new beginning. 0. You'll step out and have your new beginning. You'll get past these obstacles. So just know that despite what may be going on in the past that had happened, the loss that you may be facing right now, the universe has a reason for all of these things to happen, pushing you to look at things differently. Okay? Have a different viewpoint, because ultimately you'll be triumphant. Because remember, it's your destiny to be prosperous. You will be triumphant. You have the new beginning ahead of you. You just, at this time, need to be patient. It's a waiting game. Okay? But you have the triumph, the chariot charging ahead, victory and success. You have all of that. And just remember to have some balance. Again, 11 coming up. So balance. As you're going through this, don't teeter towards an extreme, one way or the other, where you get so upset and despondent you don't want to function. And I've been there, so I understand. Or go to where you just push forward so hard that you're driving yourself. Again, just take it easy. Give yourself grace at this time. You're going through a lot. Obstacles happen, challenges happen, then there's this emotional loss. But just know that whenever something happens, there's a reason for it. You may not know it at that time, but just know, and looking at these cards is give you an idea of what you should do and what to expect. Look at things differently. Have balance in your life. Be patient. It's a waiting game right now, because ultimately you'll have your new beginning that will be successful. You are destined for it. And that's your message. So let's pull and see what crystal will enhance this message for you. And you know, as I said, I've had several losses. PYJynJoy is named for my three dogs. Ziggy is PY, Ginger is JYN, and JOY is Josie. I've lost all 3 of them, you know, all unexpectedly. And it's very painful. So, but they're the ones that help me with my divination. So again, everything happens for a reason. So you just have to get through this period. Pull on that inner strength. Remember, use your insight to help guide you. Look at things differently. Because the crystal that will help you is lapis lazuli, blue, your throat chakra. And there's a lot of blue in this reading. So that's all about your communication, speaking up, maybe needing to speak with someone who can help you. Make a decision. Decide that you're not going to let any obstacle, any challenge, any emotional loss cause you to lose it. You've gotten through a lot of other things before, and you will get through this too. And you'll come out triumphant. And that's your message. So I hope that resonates with you. If it did, like I said, drop it in the comments. Any questions, I always respond back within like about 24 hours, really. Next morning, I wake up and look. So I'd be so thankful if you will like the video, share the video. There's other people. If it didn't resonate with you, it's not for you, this message. It may be for someone else. So just share it. That'll also help me to build my channel up so that I can get more messages out to more of the collective who need to hear it. So subscribe to PYJynJoy, click the notification bell, and if you want to have a chat with me, we can do that by going to PYJynJoy, PYJynJoy.com, and book a session. Until we see each other again, love, light, and joy.